guys. Now we're going to go to climbs, 20 minutes, half an hour, then we'll go have lunch. So we're going to go, it's the same one, that one. But honestly, does anyone think it looks a bit scary?
Yeah, I can't do it down here yet.
Yeah. Right, we're going to do it sat down. Matt is going to kind of demonstrate the technique. He's going to do the same. He's going to sit forward, he's going to lean back. A real advanced technique is climbing very steep ruts. You actually lock your elbows, and that stops the front wheel turning in the rut. You know. So, hey, what wasn't he doing there? Like, it was good, but no power on. He's not revving the tits off the bike. He ain't slipping the clutch, and he ain't going fast. Okay. People say, I hear it all the time, it's not about speed, it's about momentum. What is momentum then? It's all about momentum. What is momentum?
Moving.
Hey?
Rolling.
Rolling.
Maintaining your speed.
You can have momentum at different speeds. So, momentum is sustaining that speed. So you're not speeding up, but you ain't slowing down. Yeah, so momentum is keeping your momentum. It's just keeping that speed, and I think all too often in instruction, like, get the power on, get the power on! You don't need the power on. You don't need, like Matt's just done. If you want to do it again, Matt, you don't need the power on. It's your second gear, yeah? Oh, that's third. Yeah, so second or third gear, you want to be somewhere off the bottom of the reds, right? Because obviously, if you panic and shut the throttle, it'll fall. He's off the bottom of the reds where he's got a little bit of play. Just off the bottom of the reds where he's nothing like that. And just winding up. Cover the clutch, but you don't pull the clutch. Pulling the clutch in the wrong gear for the speed that you're on. So have a go at that. Sat forward, legs back, second gear probably, no clutch. Get that speed at the bottom, but look how slowly they're going. Not slowing down, not shutting the throttle. So by the time you get anywhere near that climb, you want to go the speed you want to go.
I'll end up in the
Hey, speed was good, you shut the throttle 3/4 of the way up.
Yeah, the position then, we're leant back, but
Forward,
set forward.
like you're sitting in an armchair.
Yep,
That's the position.
that's it. So we go there, this should be like, sat in the armchair, just like that then. So it'll be just like that. I'd like to see them get a big BM going up there on camera, that would be good. So we're going to get there. I think we've got some power at the bottom. Lean back, didn't lean back, leant forward. To lean back. They'll come in here, gonna get speed there. They'll lean back. that got, yeah, I actually got more traction there. I'm not leaning back because I think the front's going to come up, but it didn't. I suppose it could, but I mean it didn't then. Let's try and get some sideways angles on these guys here. Oh yes, got big BM going up. Superb. Here we go, got T7. Well done, really well done. Nicely ridden that, in my opinion. He didn't get a ticket off. He didn't get a ticket off, so he didn't get a ticket off. So I mean, well there you go. So I mean, at the end of the day, he's just come off. He's fine. There's a lot of petrol pissing out of his bike there. He's fine. Got the kit on. Not an issue. Richard! Come on! I'll look the other way! I'll look the other way! Oh, here we go!
There's a phrase in enduro when we're climbing hills, which is just enough is not enough. Okay? We always need that bit more power than we think we need doing these hills. To show you that you can just do this second gear, third gear, sat down, nice and chill. The problem is, if there's mud over a bit of a flat rock that you can't see, you're going to fail the climb, right? So we need that little bit extra energy now. And there's an easy way to tell whether you're getting this right or wrong. Matt, yeah? Do it sat down or still sat down? So we're going to do it sat down again.
Brilliant.
You don't necessarily have to wheel it.
No.
If your front wheel doesn't leave the ground at all when you're going over the lip of that, big bikes, I don't know enough about them, right? So it's at your own fucking risk. On a dirt bike, then you don't have the momentum you really needed for that climb. I'm not saying you need to be like this, then your front wheel can be this high off the ground. Yeah? Well, that's how you know, one, that you're in the right body position, that you've got the weight back, and that you've got the required momentum. Because it is, you know, imagine it's a launch ramp and you put a rocket on it. If it's got enough energy, obviously it'll just keep going on that trajectory. You don't want to keep going, but you should have enough energy just to lift your front wheel over the top. Yeah? So that's what we're going to try now. Matt's going to demonstrate again. Just do a little one.
If you can. On the last session, it was actually Matt Harris that was teaching us clutch control for the wheelie,
So, because what
which was in this area again.
It's fine in that exercise, but you're doing just enough to get over. Now I just want to see, it's about 10% more speed. It is not about going hell for leather. Yeah, so nice and slowly build up to it. Do 4 or 5 laps, 1 or 2 mile an hour faster each time around. Yeah, and just nice and easy.
I think I had enough drive on, but I think maybe we need to be going quicker. So I think what he's saying, yeah, if you lose traction on a, yeah, I suppose what he's saying, if you lose traction on a flat rock and you're not going quick enough, you're gonna, the back wheel spin up, you haven't got momentum to clear it before you get back to something you can bite back into again. Let's see what's happening with the guys. That was quite good, wasn't it? I don't know who's next. Kind of getting used to the leaning back, you see. I think you'd lean forward sort of up against your bars, but obviously we're not. I suppose that's for the rear end traction. Yeah, so like I'm in the armchair then. I'll be cheeky. I'll go in. So sat like I'm in my armchair. I'm gonna get. Whoa! I think that means well done. Come on, that was good. Very nice bike, them Husqvarnas. Do like them. And it's in BMW white as well, which is even better. That's a KTM 690, I think. Or is that the KTM 690? Okay. So that's it, in the armchair. I tell you what, it's not like back in the days of junior kickstart, is it? Well, look at a bit of air at the top as well, there you go. That's a big CRF then, is it? A 450 then? Yeah, so I mean, used to be popular, it used to be on like Saturday tea time, did it? Kickstart. think it got like millions of watches. I don't know why they ought to bring something back again. Wasn't it Peter Purves was the guy that used to narrate it? It was the famous one, isn't there, when the guy falls off and lands spread eagle. They're going across a log and he lands spread eagle on it, and Peter Purves can't stop laughing for, I don't know, a good 5 minutes. He used to be on that It's Alright on the Night programme, didn't it? James? I think there's enough up there, isn't there? There's a team on it already. There's a team on it already. Yeah, he's not good, you're up there. Effortless. Looks effortless you going up there on that, yeah. Sounds awesome. I love the way they sound. Sound awesome. Exhaust note.
We need to do exhaust on it, give it a bit more rest really.
What, an Acropovic?
It saves some weight as well. It saves about 5 kilos.
Oh yeah, well. Yeah, without all the baffles in it. So I need to sit in my armchair, I need to just kick me on. Oh, I collapsed, yeah. I collapsed. There was that much G-force. That's my excuse anyway. That was good. That's French for listen.
Go with straight arms all the way up, and everyone would go in like this, like chest to bars. And as you progress, that behaviour, if you have that inherent muscle memory, is incredibly dangerous on very steep climbs or at speed. So, as a drill, I'm going to sit forward. Back. Just sit forward, I can get all my speed on the flat.
Oh yeah, good on the BM there. Right, come on, don't collapse your organs, so I'm going to get in the straight when I get here. Close the throttle that time. Right. Sit in my armchair. Don't close the front. Bit more.
A little bit more forward.
Okay.
So when you're
here. Yeah.
yeah, you want your balls. So if you look now, right, there's your hip. Look where you're pegging. You're in line at that point there.
Yeah, so that's
where you want to be.
Right.
And then push back.
Okay. So far forward, keep the weight forward then. If you ride down here though, you kind of get, as you get bumped about. So you need to be forward like this then. Try not to veer offside a bit this one as well. So we get here, so we're going to sit into it. Yeah, that was, yeah. I don't know whether the camera's, what the microphone's picking up, but yeah, he said, says that was better, did it feel better? Bit better, he said. So not brilliant. So I've got to keep these knees back.
Yeah, baby, that's
Keep your knees up until we get to the bottom. I suppose we can get some bit of practice in here as well then. So, okay, keep them knees back, arse back, down, better. Nice! That was good. Might as well just keep the camera on here then as they come through. Very good. Oh yeah! Oh yes! Awesome! Getting some air on that T7. BMW 1200. Yes, bit of out the top. T7. Oh yeah, liking it a lot. So if you're trying a rocky bit there, will people know when you're getting to the top? Blimey, you alright? I didn't realise he was going to stop there. Yeah, so the last thing you want to do is to crash into the instructor. Let's go back down this one. Right. We're not supposed to be doing that one. Well, they enjoy it. It's cheaper than a gym membership. So you know he's done that before. He's done that before. Well, I suppose we go. Let's get back here in case somebody comes flying up, I suppose. Get back in the seating position then. Oh yes. Yeah, so I'm going to go up well straight. Keep the knees back. Talky bit.
You did alright on these big bikes, lads, aren't you? You did alright.
He got some full air earlier, didn't he?
Wow.
Got you fully in the air earlier.
Oh God. I didn't get carried away. I nearly got a big fucking crash there myself.
So Phil, you was fully in the air earlier.
Right.
Both wheels.
Just a recap.
Nice one.
What we've done this morning. We've got some lunch now. And then what we're doing this afternoon is a little bit different. The fundamentals are the same. We've learned that the actual, the manufacturers have put these pegs in effectively the centre of rotation of the bike, and that when we're on it, the bike's going to rotate around that centre. What we mostly do wrong is we stand up in the right place, but we sit down in the wrong place because we sit down rear of that centre. What we do is just be a bit further forward so we're in line with the centre of the bike. However it fits into your head, one person taught me your body is your traction control. I haven't got any grip. Fuck, I'm wheeling. Oh, I haven't got any grip. Fuck, I'm wheeling. And you can do it so much faster than when you're stood up, and it doesn't require you to pull on the bars, which is why it's much easier to learn a lot of the techniques and the speed sat down. When we stood up then, and stay off the clutch if you can, right? It'll just save you for laying in it, it'll save you. It's not motocross, you're not racing, so you're trying to fire it out of every corner, just try and pot around. Stood up then, the big mistake, and this is happening with nearly all of you, is that your knees come forward, your arms come forward. Yeah? Like a chicken or something. This was took me about probably a year to train this out of myself, doing it when I was panicking. I'd come forward on the bike. Briefly, the main reason it's really, really bad is the first reason is that you take away the grip from the rear, right? But if you imagine the force that's being generated this bike's all coming from that contact patch on the bottom of this rear wheel, right? The fulcrum is where the centre of mass is. Yeah? So if I lean back, it's like having a very short crowbar. And what that means is that most of the mass will go forward. Yeah? And the back will remain quite stable. If I move that fulcrum forward, it's like extending a crowbar. And now the force, which would be the hand on the crowbar, has now got a massive fucking lever. So instead of getting a little kick, your bike will go fucking sideways. Because you've moved the fulcrum of the force. So the force is your hand, the wheel's your hand, and the swing arm's the crowbar. If you've got a fulcrum, your body is that fulcrum. So if you keep that back, then the drive will go forward. If you allow your knees and your elbows to come forward, the fucking bike will go sideways. Yeah? And so on hills, when we need that power the most, we see people roll forward like this, and actually you're just taking that grip, you're taking that drive away from going forward, because you've still got power on, haven't you? But suddenly you're not going forward, you're going fucking sideways. Yeah? And so all you have to do is be brave, knees back, arms back, sit. Knees back, arms back, sit. That's it.
Not sure I know the way back, must be up there again, I guess. Try going up there, I suppose. if that is the way back. Must be the way back. Not stopping him, is he? So this must be the way. That felt good. Thanks. Blimey, not the way there, look. Do the green lane and stamp them back through here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more drive, yeah. So the only time those knees come forward is if you're going into a wheelie. I suppose that's because of the angle of the bike. Watch the centre. Suspension in action. Okay, lunchtime.